Hello friends, in this video I will show you how to close any task from Task Manager. So whenever you are on desktop or any server, to open a Task Manager you can right click on the taskbar and click on Task Manager. Now here we can see our all the processes that are running. Here is the Task Manager process. Here is the Zoom sharing host process. Here are Google Chrome processes. Here is one AnyDesk application running. So to close any application from Task Manager, make sure you know that process very well and you are sure that what are you closing. So to close this AnyDesk, I will right click on this and I will click on End Task. Also, you can see here is my Citrix application is running and I'm not able to close this or not able to access this application right now. So I will close this application. So here is Citrix Workspace process. So I have to right click on this and click on End Task. So it is now closed from here, and we can see here, you can see multiple Google Chrome tabs. As you can see here, these are the open tabs, and these Chromes are nothing but the tabs. If we close any one of them, we are not sure whether it is tab or whether it is total Chrome application process. So I'll close this task. Let's see whether this is one tab. I can see here 3, 4, 5 tabs open. Let's end this. So let's try this. Close and task. Or you can also click on this end task button by selecting the process. If you are not sure what you are closing, then please don't end that task. Okay. Otherwise, your system may stop performing or your system may needs restart. From Task Manager, you can see here multiple tabs. From this performance tabs, you can see here the performance related resources, CPU usages. You can see here. You can see here uptime as well. And this Task Manager is same as in desktop or in any server. Okay. So here you can see the memory related usages, total disk IO, and disk transfer rate. Here it is showing currently average 450 kbps. Bluetooth is not connected. Wi-Fi, Ethernet, this is not connected. This is 0 kbps. This is 0 kbps. Ethernet, this may be of my virtual machines or the virtual applications Ethernets. Now, and in the CPU tag, this uptime you may require to check sometimes from server whether the server is rebooted sometimes before, or whether it is running from last how many days. You can check it from here. We can see the app history here, which apps we have used or that apps we may have not used. Sometimes you can see here. Okay. And this is showing the recess history from 2510 means almost last 1 month's history. Now from application performance history, this shows the how much startup impact is getting on your system. Okay, so Citrix is very bulky app and it takes or consumes more resources. That's why it is showing startup impact high. KeePass is also high. uh, Most of the applications that are secured, that shows the startup impact high. Okay, so this is screenshot taking light shot application, and there is no impact of this application. You can see here multiple applications, startup impacts and status as well. Or we can also say the status whenever system starts. If you want this application should start automatic, you can make sure you will change this to enable, so this application will automatic start after system start. After that, users, if there are multiple users accessing this server or this desktop, then you can see here usernames. Now here we can see the processes or the applications that are running here, and you can see here all are exes and how much that are consuming memory, that we can see from this column. And we can see the description related to that process or that application in this description column, and the process which is being running by which user, that is being showed in this column. The status of the process is also shown in this column, status column. The PID of that process is here. Also we can check the status of that services which are being running or stopped from this services tab as well. Here you can see the status of that process. We need this sometimes to check for any applications status from server, whether that application is running or stopped. If that is stopped, you can also start this application from here. Right click and you will get the option to start that. So that process will be start in backend. Also, we can get separate services window from the search bar, Windows Q, and search for services. So here we can see the services option, and that services we can see in task manager. The same are in this services tab. Okay, and you can see the status of the services in this column. And same, we can start or stop these services from here as well. Start, and if this is start, we can also stop this. Okay, or we can also restart this application or process from here. If this is in running condition, I'm starting this. Okay, now if I want to restart this, I'll right click on this and I'll click on restart. Okay, so this is now restarting the process. Also, all tasks related to this process, you can give command from this all tasks option. And to check the properties of that application, you can see here whether the startup is automatic or manual. I can make it to manual as well from here. If I want to stop this application, I can also make this stop from this stop button, and I have to click on apply to apply these settings I have just changed here. And these settings don't need much. If any application or this application is failed, then what it does, so we have the system has automatically or by default option is restart the service whenever it fails. So after clicking on apply here, I'll click on OK. So these settings will be applied for this AnyDesk service task. So you can also see from here this standard and extended. Some you can see here some options are different, but services are same in both of the tabs. Okay. Now you can also open the services from here, but as of now this services tab is already open. I'm closing this and I'll open the services from here, open services, and the same tag services is open from here. And this same task manager and services related task you can perform on any server, on any Windows server. It is 2019, 2016, on your Windows desktop, your laptops. You can perform these tasks from your systems as well as from servers. And that's it from this video. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe our channel.